Hi, everybody. Okay, so what this is our general tarot reading for Cancer season. Just to kind of see what we need to focus on, what the energies are going to be focused on, what kind of mindset we're in as we enter Cancer season and as we move through Cancer season. And just a little note about what it means that we're in Cancer season now. It means the sun is sitting in the sign of Cancer. And Cancer rules the 4th house in astrology, which is home and comfort, family. So what this means, the impact of the sun being in Cancer, you might find yourself feeling a little bit emotional or getting in touch with your emotions. Maybe your moods are a little bit more changeable than normal. Also intuition, Cancers are very intuitive. So you might experience an increase in your intuition, which is a good thing. I mean, your intuition is there to guide you if you listen. It does not mean, that your Cancerian friends are suddenly going to become more emotional or more moody. We generally are throughout the year. It's just maybe now that the sun is in Cancer, we'll just, when we have a bad mood swing, we'll just say, well, the sun's in Cancer. Okay, so I've pulled a few cards, and really just glancing at them, we have 2 cups and we have 3 major arcana cards, and I'm not really surprised by the cards that came out. Cups in the tarot deck represent emotion, and the water sign, which Cancer is a water sign, the cardinal water sign. So I'm not surprised to see 2 cups. I'm just going to get into it. Okay, so our overall energy, which is the bottom of the deck, is the Knight of Cups. Okay, the Knight of Cups. I view the Knight of Cups as the quintessential knight in shining armor. He's the one that rides up, offers you the castle, the fairy tale, all of your dreams. That's kind of how I view the Knight of Cups. So what does he tell me as overall energy for this reading? Well, creativity, beauty, inspiration. Maybe there's going to be a sense of wanting to create something beautiful that brings people pleasure. Like I said, Cancer rules the 4th house, which is home. You might feel inspired to redecorate, maybe completely change the layout of your home, just to make things seem maybe more lush and sensual. It's the energy that I'm getting, is that this Knight of Cups is wanting to bring a sense of beauty and creativity, and even I'm getting like sensuality into this, which I don't know where that's coming from, but okay. Anyway, so that's the overall energy for Cancer season. Okay, so our first card out was the 5 of Cups, which is a little bit different energy. The 5 of Cups represents a feeling of failure or disappointment, and that could be maybe we're not as far along as we think we should be, or maybe we're comparing ourselves to someone else and we're seeing their success. We should never do that. You should never compare yourself, your own journey, with someone else's journey. They're on their own timeline, and we're on our own time, or you, myself, we're on our own timeline. And when you start to compete or compare, that stirs up feelings of failure and disappointment, and that's low vibration, that's ego, and that will get you nowhere. The only thing that will accomplish is to bring more of that negative, low vibrational energy into your space. And, if you're feeling like a failure at work, and you're just like sitting in this energy, suddenly that energy will follow you home. You're going to start having problems at home. It's going to impact every aspect of your life if you sit in that negative energy. Like begets like. And what that means is the energy that you put out is the energy that you're calling to you. Remember that. So this Five of Cups energy needs to just be taken care of, and it needs to be kicked out the door. And, sit with it, acknowledge it, but don't sit in it. Don't let it rule you. The Magician came out next, and the Magician basically is saying exactly what I just said. The Magician is saying, look, you're capable of making wonderful things happen. You have magic inside of you. You can manifest anything that you want. This is your journey. This is your timeline. Tap into your magic, your special skills, your passion, and believe that you can manifest yourself out of this mindset and into something wonderful. And then we have the Chariot. The Chariot represents the Cancer zodiac in the tarot. But in this case, it's also willpower and determination, moving forward, staying on that path, staying focused. I mean, think of a chariot race, the intensity of a chariot race where everybody's just, despite the danger, despite the speed, everybody just stays very focused, and it requires so much determination and strength and willpower to keep going, to finish, and, to manifest a victory. And that's that energy in the Chariot card. Cancers are very determined. We're very stubborn, and we're very determined. And I don't know too many Cancers that sit back and say, oh, okay, I won't do that if someone says we can't do it. When we're told we can't do something, it lights a fire under us. And that's this Chariot energy, is that willpower. And then we have the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is saying basically to withdraw, to contemplate, to find that quiet place, maybe tap into that intuition that I mentioned that could ramp up during Cancer season. Let those voices speak to you. Let them guide you. Let them lead you away from this negative, false sense of failure. Failure is a mindset. Just because you didn't accomplish something, or just because you're not as successful as the person next to you, that's not failure. As long as you don't quit, as long as you keep going, then you haven't failed. You're allowed to be disappointed in yourself. You're allowed to feel like you're disappointing other people, but really that's just a mindset. That's just your ego. Most of the time, the people you think you're disappointing, they're not even thinking about it. That's all, it's in our mind. It's the way that our ego plays with us. And a lot of times I think, our ego wants to knock us off the path. And it's very important to stay on the path. It's very important to remember that we all possess our own sort of magic. And we can make anything happen. Stay determined, listen to your intuition, go to that quiet place, calm your mind. And then, like I said, allow it to manifest into something beautiful and creative that inspires people around you. That, like when you lift your own vibration, it lifts the vibrations of the people around you. And that's very important. So I guess in conclusion, Cancer season is going to be, not surprisingly, focused inward. Like I said, with the Hermit card, with the Five of Cups, the Magician, these are all very focused inward cards. And what I mean by that, it's self-work. It's telling us to look at where we believe we have failed or disappointed people, and to get rid of that, and to remember our magic, and to tap into our willpower and our intuition, and to just keep driving forward. So, okay, now what I always do is I'm going to pull some affirmation cards, which not only supports the energy of the tarot cards, but it also gives us another layer that we can kind of focus on as we go through Cancer season. So let's see what we have. Okay. I am elevating my vibration and rising in love, which is literally what I just spent 10 minutes saying, is that we need to step out of the low vibration of feeling like we failed or feeling like we're a disappointment and raise our vibration. So this affirmation is perfect. I should stop right now. I am elevating my vibration. That's what we all need to do, because like I said, when we elevate our vibration, it's like our aura brightens and we emit this light, and it touches people and it makes them want to enhance their own aura and shine their own light. And that's what we're all here for. We're not here to drag other people down. We're here to build them up. I am unstoppable. My dreams are possible. I mean, seriously, this is literally the combination of the Chariot card and the Magician. You are unstoppable. You are that chariot. You got dust flying all around you. You know, you're going however fast chariots go. I don't know, but they look insane. And you're just unstoppable. You're going to get to the end of the race. You're going to do it because you have the willpower and the determination to do it. And your dreams are possible because like I said, because you possess magic. Of course it's possible. I am shifting from fear and doubt into love and trust. I mean, that card speaks for itself. You're shifting out of failure and disappointment, fear and doubt, and into love and trust. And, you know, again, you're raising your vibration. One more. I am changing and transforming into something greater. Well, I mean, this could be the Knight of Cups with his creativity and his offer of beauty and pleasure, and, you know, wanting to create something lush that brings pleasure. This could be the Hermit stepping back and finding, like I said, you know, that quiet place that we can transform the negative into the positive. I mean, I am changing and transforming into something greater. So there we go. I mean, that's a great reading. There might be a little bit of heavy energy, emotion. You know, like I said, the Five of Cups, it's a heavy card. But just remember, sit with those feelings, but then let them go, because they will not serve you. The wallowing in what didn't happen isn't going to make anything happen. You need to envision. You need to project your visions and your thoughts forward into what can happen, what will happen, what's possible. Remember that. Okay, well, thank you for watching. I hope that we all have a good Cancer season. I hope, keep those emotions in check. Listen to your intuition. Like I said, intuition is there to guide you. Okay, so that's it. If you take a look at the description, I always have information on how you can book your own personal readings. I offer different kinds through my Etsy store. Like I said, that'll be in the description. So, okay, thank you for watching. Have a healthy, safe, happy Cancer season, and love each other, love yourself, and keep those vibrations high. All right, bye, everybody.